Plant haul time. Okay, first day of my 3-day weekend. It's Good Friday. We hit up Greens and we went to Callaway's, went to Home Depot, but I didn't buy any plants. I just got soil there because I had already spent my plant budget at the other 2 stores. But look what I got. Carving pumpkins! Now I have a bunch of pumpkin seeds, but I mean, look. It's a jack-o'-lantern. I had to buy them. So, and each one of these has 1, 2 plants in it. So that'll be fun. And if I don't plant them here, I'll plant them at work. Then every year I always get Super Tunia Vista bubblegum because it gets ginormous and it's just pretty. It's just a pretty petunia. Then 2 sweet potato vines, which will get massive and pretty. I got a pack of 2 dinner plate dahlias. Okay, so you see the size of the kid's head? You see that flower? Yeah, it's about the size of a kid's head, which I just think is going to be gorgeous, and I like that yellow. Then I also got this peach blossom Japanese astilbe. So look at that, and it's perennial, so it'll come back. So I'm gonna go place that around and see where I like it. Then I got a Scotch bonnet hot pepper. Now, never grown this before, but there's the specs on it. Orange tapered thin flesh peppers ripened to deep red, extremely hot, but with a fruity flavor. So that'll be fun. I don't have seeds or anything for that. And then I got a Carolina Reaper because, you know, those are just fun. And then Holy Moly pepper. Chocolate brown fruits are bright green at early maturity, then darken to warm brown, distinct flavor. Nice. That'll just be fun. I already have jalapenos and bells and banana. I think I have 1 or 2 banana peppers, so that'll be fun. Then I picked up 2 more lavenders, and this is a Bandera Purple Spanish lavender. And I'm gonna put that over there with my other drift of lavender. Really pretty, really pretty. Smells amazing. And this other one over here already has little bloom stalk on it. Then we picked up tomato tone because I have, let's see if we can go over here and see. All my little seedlings are outside hardening off. The tallest ones here, these are tomatillos. And then all of my other varieties are here. I had some yellowing, so I went ahead and fertilized today, and I need them to harden off so I can get them in the ground. They're not gonna be happy inside anymore. These are just extra seedlings and tomatillos I had over here in case my other ones did badly. Same with those. This is a pumpkin seed from our pumpkin jack that we had in my pre-K room during Halloween. So we carved it, we let it decompose in the classroom, then put soil in there, had some plants. Now this is the only one that has survived, and it actually bloomed. So how cute is that? I got to get a bed in an area so I can plant this at work, so the kids can watch it grow some more. So tomatillos and tomatoes, and then over here are my little peppers. So I have a lot of jalapenos, I have some bells, and I had 2 pepper plants or banana plants germ. My banana seeds are like 3 years old though, so not too bad. And then ground cherries. This whole roll is ground cherries. Never grown them, never tasted them, so that's gonna be something new. So anyway, we've got all of that going. And let's go over here to the garden. First off, check this guy out. We've got blooms started, or buds all over. I cannot wait. All the way up. It's doing so good. So good. Here's a little one. This is kind of what they look like when they bloom out. So pretty. Now look at these. Look at that. These are the Drop Dead Hot Pinks. This is, what is this one? This is the one that I transplanted, and it looks like we might get a couple blooms off it pretty soon. Look at this thing all budded up. Look at all those. Oh, can't wait. But yeah, They're doing so well. This is Squeezy, my lemon plant, back outside for the spring and summer. Here's a salvia, which is perennial, and I've had it going about 3 years here. It comes back every year. And then I planted some smaller ones that I grew from seed. And I just kind of have a drift of them going back here. So hopefully those will grow up pretty soon. Rosa Sharon, all leafed out. Now we're just waiting for it to bud up. Then I just have some different colored things in here. They're doing okay. Yellow ones are kind of bloomed out. We'll see what they do. I have these two are rescues from Lowe's, and they are Supertunia Royal Velvet. So we'll see if those come back. I have one lavender here. Those are tree saplings that I need to pull out. So we cut this tree down a couple years ago, but I kind of like the vertical interest. So probably I'm just gonna shape it up, like cut all this off and just leave it to grow there. That's my other Rosa Sharon, and it's lavender chiffon. Then we've got the blueberry patch. Maybe I'll get blueberries, maybe I won't. I don't even know. Last year I got a few, then I didn't get another harvest of them. There's just one, and I keep amending the soil, trying to get it acidic, and we'll see if it ever works out. These are my little happy pots, my little spring pots. Zinnias and geraniums in there. Same thing here. Canterbury bells are planted up in here, yet to bloom. Here's my little tree. Magnolia tree, so good. I got soil for this, so I'm gonna put something in here this weekend. Bean plants are starting to take off all the way around. Then I have a big gap right here because the squirrels stole them. That's okay though. My broccoli plants are getting pretty big. I don't know if they're gonna actually produce a head of broccoli. It might get too warm too quick. And then I have just some basil pot back here. These are potatoes here and here. And these are just about waist high. So if they start throwing up bloom stalks, then we'll know we're close. This is my onion bed. They're filling in, growing. This is my garlic bed. Probably mid to end May, I should be harvesting out of here. I'll get something else planted. My green stalks, strawberries, lettuce, spinach on the bottom. They're doing great. Really great. Look at these little strawberries. Same thing over here. Little bitty strawberries. Look at that. Lettuce. Then I started sticking pots out. So look at that. We got some sprouts. I put some seeds in here. I think I put, what did I plant in there? Maybe a sunflower of some sort. I don't know which kind. These pots, nothing. I put cilantro in that. I don't remember what I put in that. I'll have to look back, but nothing going on yet. This is where I put extra potatoes. And here's my juniper. Then look at this. Get out of there. Look at this. Look at these tiny little sprouts. These are teddy bear sunflowers. They're looking good. Then I have cosmos planted in here. They're coming up. This is compost because pretty soon we'll start putting in tomato plants. More cosmos. They're coming up. And then more teddy bears. I also planted seeds, sunflower seeds, in these little, like, what do you call these again? I'm drawing like a complete blank. That's frustrating. It'll come to me later on, but planted those in there. Look at my tree back here. It's filling in, vining in. This is just gorgeous. Look at that. Got a couple Superbinas in here. How pretty. Then, let's see. Okay, so this is nice before the vegetable garden. Okay, so corn is going to go right here, all in this area. Then I have like this whole little entryway so we can walk in all the way down, and then you'll be able to turn this way to exit, or you can keep going down and I'll have sunflowers planted there, or you can turn this way. Now this area pretty soon will have the same thing with the string, just like those are. And this area right here is more than likely going to have my slicer tomatoes, because this block specifically gets more sun. And then over here will probably be my cherry tomatoes. So how I'm gonna do it this year, I did, you know, rows like this last year, but I couldn't get in there with a hose easily. They got so big. So this year I'm gonna do it like this. So I'm gonna plant 3 to 4 along here, another one right in the middle, and then 3 to 4 right here. That way I can come walk all the way in, and they can bush along the sides all they want. I can come in, I can water completely, and I can harvest easier. And it'll be the same way here. We'll have this U shape and then plants all the way around. And then here I'm growing corn. I don't need a staking system. It can hang out on its own. And then over here will probably be peppers, all different varieties. I'm also going to plant sunflowers, probably the mammoth ones, all the way around here, so I can kind of use the tree to help hold them up. I'll also plant mammoth sunflowers right there to help hold them up. And last year I had dahlias planted all along here. Right now all I have is a rosemary that is yet to come back, and then my roses that go up my arbor. So I'm going to use this to plant more tomatoes, tomatillos, maybe some peppers. But yeah, I'm going to use this space. I also will have a few empty, like my potato beds. One of those will probably have peppers in it. And then I'm going to get my zinnias planted. Probably some around the blueberries, some back there, and then probably some mixed in here with whatever else I decide to put in there. Excuse me, as like a border. Then back here, so I'm kind of using this to trellis cucumbers. Oh gosh, guys, look. Look. Our first cucumber baby is coming up. Nice. So I composted and put some cucumbers right here. Hopefully they'll start popping. As soon as they pop, I will help trellis them up this and over the top. Keeps them up off the ground. I don't have to deal with powdery mildew and all that other ugly stuff. There's my messy greenhouse. It's just holding all the things. Has a sandbag so it doesn't blow away. But it's looking so good. I love it. There's Bear over there just bicycling in the air. Hey, Bear. Bear? Bear, what you doing? Are you living your best life? Huh? Hello? What about you, Bugs? You just living your best life over there? Bear's the one I have to watch because he likes to climb in the raised beds, you know, just because he can, I guess. And then Bugsy, last year, I made the mistake of, like, if I pulled a tomato or a bell pepper and like a, you know, caterpillar had gotten to it or something, I just tossed it to him and he ate it. So now when I plant things out, if he likes the way they smell, he assumes they're delicious. And so he likes to just pop them out of the ground and eat them. So I had to watch him close. He was grounded from the garden for like a week. And he seems to be on better behavior. Lola can't be over here by herself because she thought that, you know, running all these lines was me just making an obstacle course for her. And so she decided to try and jump through them or over them like a damn show pony, and almost took all my work down. So she has to have close supervision. I generally don't let her hang out over there. But the crepe myrtles over there back behind the table are starting to bloom and fill in. And then we get vines all the way up and over that. So it's like a beautiful green wall. And then that, I might even pop some sunflowers along that fence and just see how they do along that trellis. Because then I can just lash them to the trellis. And we'll just have sunflowers everywhere because I have an insane amount of sunflower seeds and varieties. So we shall see. We'll see what we got going. Still haven't decided if I'm going to remulch this or not. The weed barrier fabric did not take too well. So maybe we will, maybe we won't. I'm saving this corner for whenever I get enough money to get a chicken coop so I can put a couple chickies right here. All of those wires are stuff we don't need. It's from an old satellite thing we used to have. So I'll cut all those out, put a little fence up, put a little coop, and have myself 3 little chickens. Then I can make my own compost and have my own eggs. It'll be great. But yeah, so hopefully pretty soon it's just going to be full color all the way around. Some patients are putting on a little bit of growth. They're liking this heat. They're starting to get bigger. That's what I'm waiting on. It's, oh, so here's the other Supertunia that I bought, and it's purple. Look at it. It's actually doing pretty good. It's got some blooms on it now. Look at all these little flying ants, y'all. Okay, you see this vine here? This vine grows everywhere, like everywhere. And I've slowly been trying to get rid of it, but it's hard. It just keeps coming back. But anyway, hopefully I'll have like a really pretty arbor up over the top. So an entry here and an entry there. And I think it's gonna be Bear, that's derpy. What are you doing? You know you got allergies and skin issues and you're just rolling in the dirt. Oh my gosh, did you see that shadow? That was a massive bird. Oh, I hate birds. Bear, did you see it? Bugsy, are you hot? You're right in the sun, man. You want to come lay in the shade? Look a little warm. Yeah. But that's our Friday look. I'll put some things in the ground. Maybe make a video about that. Hey, rude. And show y'all what that looks like. And if my cucumber seeds don't take off quick, I'm gonna go get some starts and pop in there. It's like $2 a piece. But I'm just trying to be patient, let them grow, because I got a pickling variety because I want to can pickles this year. So we'll see. Maybe make some wiggles, like spicy pickles. We'll see. But everything's looking good. I'm just sitting here loving it.